Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Really quickly, I'm sorry for the setting. The video is not going to be in my bathroom. It's just the intro. I forgot to film it. And right now it's really dark because it's cloudy and I don't have very good lighting in my room. So that's the reason why I'm here. But yeah, aside from that, today's video is just going to be an updated everyday makeup tutorial. I think my very first video that I put on YouTube was my everyday makeup. But that was almost 2 years ago, so I thought I would update it because obviously I don't do everything the same anymore and I don't use the same products. I mean, some of the products might be the same, but for the most part, I use different products. So I thought I would update that for you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking them. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel and for sharing my videos. I really appreciate all the people that do share my videos because obviously I don't have that very many people that watch my videos, so when you guys share it, it really helps me out a lot. So thank you guys so much for doing that. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this video. I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face. I'm going to use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. It looks like this. This is really good for both dry and oily or combination skin. My skin is a little bit more dry than usual. Along with the water gel by Neutrogena, I use the Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. I just feel like it gives me that extra bit of hydration that I need. So I just spray myself a few times. Next, I'm going to take the Porefessional Pore Primer by Benefit. I really like this stuff, especially when I break out. Obviously, like you can see, I've broken out. It's a good primer to just have a good base for the foundation. I use the Hourglass stick foundation in Porcelain, way too light for me, and then the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation in the shade 3. This is a little dark for me right now since it's winter. I think it'll be fine in the summer, but since this one's too light and this one's a little too dark for me, I just use both of them and it turns out pretty well. So I use the Hourglass one first because it doesn't make sense to apply liquid and then apply stick. I don't know, that just seems a little weird, but whatever tickles your peach. Is that a saying? I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild foundation brush, I think is what it is. I don't have the box anymore and it doesn't have the names on the brushes, but yeah, I use this for the foundation stick and I just buff it out. Oh, you know what I forgot also? Before I do everything, I normally apply Carmex on my lips so they're moisturized. Okay, buff it out. And see, what I like about not doing my eyebrows first anymore is the fact that I could just go over the eyebrow. Just apply that everywhere. I apply a good amount just because neither of these on its own, I don't think it's full coverage. I think it's sheer to medium coverage. So it's good to have the other one as a base. I mean, it's your first base and then you just go over it, but I find myself applying a little bit more of the foundation in the spots that I need it. Oh, and then I use this diamond shaped sponge. I think it's by Real Techniques. I don't know, it was on sale and I was like, that might be good to apply powder. And look at me now using it for foundation. I really like it though. I thought it was going to be a lot more sturdier, I guess, but it is squishy. It's damp. And I like the way that it applies my foundation as well as my concealer. Next, I'm going to take the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer in the shade Light Pale. This one, I don't think it's the lightest shade. I use two different concealers. One to just cover up my dark circles if I have any, or just the blue veins underneath that you can see, and then the other one I just use to brighten up. And then I just take the sponge again and I just blend that out. Okay, if you guys can hear that piano playing, that's my son. He's about to be 9 months and he loves playing on the piano. He thinks he's Mozart or Beethoven or something, but it's actually quite adorable. For the other concealer, I'm just going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in Porcelain, just to brighten it up a little bit, as well as to cover up anything that the other concealer wasn't able to cover up. I'm going to show you guys a little trick to cover up pimples. If you pop a pimple and then you try to apply makeup, chances are that you can't cover it up because it's like open. And I have a little trick for that, so just give me a sec. So I'm just going to blend that again with a sponge. See, and that one's a little bit more lighter than the other one, so it just kind of brightens up that under eye. And depending on if I want to bake or not, if I want to bake, I'll do the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but if I'm in a rush, which is most likely every day I'm going to be in a rush because I'm always busy, I just take the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. It's kind of gross looking, but it looks like that. It's in 100 translucent, and I'll just take whatever fluffy brush I have, pounce it on underneath. I do go a few times just because I don't have the time to bake, but I still want to make sure that my foundation and my concealer is set, and then I'll just kind of take it over everything else. The pimple is still kind of noticeable, so I guess I will do my little trick. I just apply concealer in the area, and then without blending it out or anything, a smaller brush, and then I just go in with my translucent powder and I just go right above it. And it disappears. You can use a translucent powder for that. You can use banana powder if you find that it looks too white, but I would be careful with that because obviously the banana powder is going to be yellow. You don't want to have just a yellow spot on your face, but for me, most of the time it just works. I'm going to take the Skinny Dip Base Duo with Sunkissed as the bronzer, and then just whatever bronzer brush. I don't have a preference. I just bronze up the face. I forgot how much I like this. I actually really like the way this looks. I gotta use that more often. From then, I take whatever blush I have. I like everyday type of thing for me. I don't have a specific preference. It's just I take what I see first or whatever I'm feeling that day. Today, I guess I'm feeling a little bit of the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink blush. A little goes a long way with this one, so just tap, blow, and apply. I'm going to take the Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills and Sun Dipped. I'm going to use the shade Summer, even though it's not summer and I wish it was summer. I'm going to apply that right there and right there. Right there and right there and right there and right there. I go in with brow pomade. I use the color Taupe from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. And we're back. So for the eyes, I'm gonna take whatever fluffy brush I have. I've been reaching a lot for the brush that comes in the Take Me on Vacation palette, the Kylie Jenner one, because it has a fluffy side and then it has like a more condensed side. So I'm just gonna take the fluffy side and go into, it's called M.F.E.O, and then just apply that on my crease. And then I just take a darker shade. I'm just gonna take Pooter just on the crease to deepen that up a little bit. And then I just take whatever's left over on the brush, my lower lash line, Most of the time I don't have time to do eyeliner, winged eyeliner, but that's still my go-to. I still love to do winged eyeliner. But the one I use, the eyeliner that I love to use right now, is the Fenty Beauty eyeliner. This stuff is Fly Liner. Excuse me, it's Fly Liner. I think this is probably one of the best to use if you're just starting out to do wing eyeliner, because the packaging is, like I said, in a triangle, so it's easy to grip, but it's also kind of like watery when it goes on, but it dries matte, and so it's easy to like work with, and it's easy to take off, but at the same time it stays on. This product is Fly, and that's why it's called a Fly Liner. Okay. So I'm just going to apply the Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil Extreme Longwear Eyeliner just on my waterlines. So then after that, I just apply my mascara, but I'm gonna curl my lashes because my eyelashes are pretty short right now. I do like to take the Lancome mascara base and I just apply that. It came in this little duo. I think this is the one it came with. It's Monsieur Big. Monsieur Big. Yes, I took French. But I don't really like to use this one that much, so I'm just going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is probably my favorite mascara to use after I take my eyelash extensions off or after they fall off or whatever, because it makes my eyelashes super huge. And they still look really long. Well, one thing I hate about mascara though is that I always get it on my lid. And the one person always pointed out and say that I need to make sure to stop doing that is my mom. She's looking out for me, but at the same time it's like, woman, do you have to say it in front of everyone? Mexican mom problems. I'll take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And then last but not least, I'll just apply whatever finishing spray. Sometimes I'll apply the Mario Badescu one if I still want that hydration, or if I want it to stay all day, then I'll apply the All Nighter by Decay, or if I don't feel like opening up drawers, and I'll just grab whatever one is on my desk. Whew. So that is what I do for my everyday makeup. I don't have contacts anymore, so I'll just wear my glasses. This is my everyday makeup. I literally said to myself, like, good game, bro. That was it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that the tips I gave you were helpful. I hope that you guys liked the products, the end result, or if you're just watching to watch, shout out to you. Shout out to all the people that share my videos. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.